Most of the universe operates deterministically. From planets orbiting stars to chemical reactions, everything follows precise rules, the laws of nature. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in probabilistic states until observed. But even so, the macro world seems to behave deterministically. So quantum weirdness appears to be cancelled out somehow. We do have calculable outcomes in our macro world that are composed of these quantum ingredients. But what if that randomness isn't really random? The OOUPT, Outside Observer's Universal Perspective and Time, of the NORMeOLi philosophical framework suggests this. A theoretical outside observer, beyond our simulation's limitations, knowing the complete laws of nature, wouldn't experience the same internal limitations we face that arise from the speed limit of light or the probabilistic nature of quantum phenomenon. From this theoretical vantage point, information may exist on the complete snapshot, the full state of every particle, neuron, leading to the next snapshot state, at each moment of universal time. Now imagine a busy metro station, hundreds of people on their daily routines. Would this outside observer be theoretically able to calculate and predict the outcome of movements in the metro station? If mental states are the product of material arrangements in the brain, the outcomes produced by such arrangements should also be theoretically deterministic. Just following the laws of nature, physicalists have no choice but to go along with the proposition that the movements of passers-by should also be fully deterministic and theoretically calculable. But now let's change the game. Ask a few commuters to do something completely unexpected. Stop mid-step, spin around, walk backward, or hop on different trains. Whatever they can come up with, something unexpected. Suddenly, the pattern, and with that, predictability, breaks down. This is the real essence of free will. And even with the OOUPT's full snapshot knowledge of reality on the material and neural level, the final outcome couldn't be predicted. Conscious decisions can go beyond the typical and statistically expected, the calculable and therefore determined. Why? Because of true free will. The unpredictable outcome of commuters in the metro station, when asked to do something unexpected, shows that consciousness refuses to be scripted. It remains the only incalculable variable in an otherwise theoretically fully calculable deterministic setup, even from the OOUPT's snapshot perspective. If everything else runs like a program, except conscious choice, aren't we participants in an advanced simulation? Are we justified to simply ignore this logical possibility? Simulations are more likely to have their conscious creators than not. Quantum randomness and the speed limit of light and information? A limitation for the simulation's internal observers like us. Superposition? The system pre-calculating possibilities before presenting a single outcome. Distances? Observed phenomenon only within the internal context of the simulation, mere code within the OOUPT. Quantization and the discrete nature of quantum states like energy levels, spin, and no in-between values, pixelated data in the simulation's code. The VR-type computer simulations are perfect analogies. Reality is presented and determined by the game logic, to which external players' avatars react with their free will. The final outcomes are determined by the interaction of these two factors. Thus, in a simulation, the decisions of its conscious target audience remain the only unknowable and therefore interesting factors for the creator running the simulation. So are we, the conscious target audience of our simulation, the sole reason why our reality exists at all? Like, comment, and let's discuss.